Okay, what's up? What's going on, family? Okay, so today, gloomy outside. Yeah, still feel pretty good though. Supposed to be having some good weather, or actually some cool weather this week. But that's not why I'm here. Today I'm at work. Watch it today. Come on, we're gonna talk about this. Not really. We're not gonna talk about this one. I may mention to it later. Anyway, we're gonna have a watch discussion, man. What's better, to have a Rolex or an Invicta? Or does it even matter? Does it matter? What type of watch collector are you? Well, I got somebody that he's not even expecting this, man. He don't know what's about to hit him, man, but I'm about to get one of my coworkers that happens to love Rolex and a few other pieces. But yeah, we're gonna have a little quick discussion, you know what I'm saying? Quick little discussion. At the end of the day, man, you gotta stay tuned. Man, somebody just hit my lightning for me. Another day around the way. That's not the person I wanted. Where is he? Where is he?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Hey, what's happening?
You know what I'm saying?
Commissioners, it's your boy up. It's Chuck Singh here at the Race Gilman Agency. I will take care of your needs. Thank you for stopping by, Travis. I appreciate it.
Bruh. All right. Crazy. Well, while we're here, we might as well stop by this beautiful car right here. This thing is beautiful. Okay, on the search. I'm on the hunt. I'm on the hunt. Hey, you seen Bullet? He's gone. He's where? Training? Okay. Okay, family. So for right now, I have to put on pause. Gave you a quick description of the cars. Well, I let you guys see the cars in my workplace. So the guy that I need to talk to is in training right now. But we're going to have a discussion about these watches, man. So I'll be with you in just a second. We back. Okay. Come here. Let's come in here real quick. All right. Have a seat right there, sir. All right, man. So what we got here? We're not going to use his real name. We're going to just call him the Watch Killer. All right. Could you put your wrist on? Okay. So what? Explain to me. What do we have here?
We have a 2002 Rolex Submariner Bluesy Blue Gold. One of my favorite combinations on Rolex. That's why I bought that as my first one.
Your first one?
Yep.
Okay. Got the Rolex clasp and all that good stuff.
The way around, the way you can tell it's a 2002 is because it has your two lug holes here. For those of you who know Rolex, you know the early generations will have the lug holes, where your new ones will just be plain right there. And it's still going to be the 40 millimeter size for the classic Submariner. The new ones are now 41 millimeters.
Okay, so what model was that? That's
This is a 2002 Rolex Submariner 16613.
Okay, all right, automatic, of course.
Yep.
All right, and this one has the 916 stainless steel?
Yep.
All right. Okay, so the difference, that's a 40 mil. This is Pro Diver 44 millimeter. Of course, it's a lot thicker, and it's a quartz, so you can't even compare this one. All right, so why Rolex?
Rolex is honestly the most iconic name in watches. They hold their values. One of the main reasons. Not only do I love the design, but I know I'm going to be able to hold it for the rest of my life. Okay. Quality made pieces, and they're going to retain their value whether or not I keep it the rest of my life or whether I decide to sell it.
Okay. Would you separate from this? Would you sell it?
No, not right now.
What about in 5 years?
Probably not.
No? Okay. So we already know that it is a statement piece. It's one of the oldest ones out there, but not the oldest. But this is like, what would you call it? The gold standard, right?
Yeah, I mean, you could always go full gold, but I don't need a full gold piece.
Well, no, what I mean by that is like it's a staple of watches when you come to
the Submariner is the most commonly recognized watch.
Okay.
I would say in the world.
So, is that what really drew you to this watch?
The reason actually I bought this watch, I used to work in banking, and I seen all different types of people have these Rolex Submariners, and I really just love the look of them. And I made it a goal back when I was 19 years old that I buy a Rolex Submariner.
Okay.
That's what drew me to them.
And that one, if you don't, do you mind telling everybody how much did you pay for that watch?
I got this watch for $11,200.
Get ready to slumber, let brother go home.
Okay.
They did get me in like an aftermarket box because the original owner doesn't have the factory box.
Okay. But you got papers?
They didn't give me papers.
No papers.
Don't
Okay.
have that.
Bruh.
Okay. All right. So you have this watch, and this is something that you wanted. You love this watch, right? So it has a story. You had to wait for it and just everything, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, did they tell you, like, what is the maintenance cost on this watch?
Maintenance cost on a Rolex typically $800, and you pay that typically every 7 to 10 years. And they do a full resurfacing. So like as you can see, this is a 2002. Looks completely brand new. Look around the watch. I mean, looks absolutely perfect.
Okay.
Thank you to the wonderful people at Reese Nichols. My boy Tim Anderson there always helps me out.
Reese Nichols?
Reese Nichols.
What's his name? Tim Anderson?
Tim Anderson is
Yo,
the
Tim,
man.
he shouted you out, bro.
He is the man. You gotta go see Tim Anderson.
Okay, so I'm gonna
Most
tag him
definitely.
in here. I'm gonna tag him in here. All right, so that's all I see. Here's the deal: is you already know that there's always this beef between Invicta watches and Rolexes. First and foremost, Invicta has been around a lot longer than Rolex. However, this is a staple for Rolex, and they were making, of course, Invicta was making different type of watches. They didn't make these styles until this. So this is pretty much like homage to that, right? But honestly, like, okay, as far as comparison-wise, if this was, let's say I had an automatic, they normally use like the Salida movements, the Salida 200s, or 500s, depending on if they have the chronograph and all the other stuff, right?
Right.
It's really, in my opinion, on paper, it's like a super team. Rolex is like a super team, right?
Yeah.
Versus it's like some pickup squad,
All right.
pretty much, right?
Right.
On paper. But as far as a watch collector, really, like, how would you feel though? Like if somebody bashed you for picking that Rolex out?
You know, I would
Honestly, like your honest opinion.
I would honestly feel, hurt. I think any watch collector would. Somebody bashed a piece they love. And I can tell you from owning multiple pieces, so I started out with Invicta watches. I've owned Invicta, I've owned Tag, I've owned Tudor, and now Rolex. So I've got to own all 4 brands.
Right.
And honestly, when you compare, the premium brands especially, so let's say you're looking at, maybe another high-end watch, they're very similar in feel. And honestly, it comes down to that point, what design you really like and whether or not it's worth it for you to pay up for that piece. Because, I love my Tudor watch, too, and I haven't sold it either.
Okay.
It's still a quality piece. I rock it when I'm not wearing my Submariner.
Hey, you better wear that thing every day.
That's right.
So peep this out. All I want to do really is I got another watch guy here, man. We be kicking back and forth on watches and stuff like that, man. Biggest thing, wrist shaming. Come on, stop it. Because my thing is I like my watch, right? You know what I'm saying? 44 millimeter. Of course, it don't have the class that has, but if I wanted to buy a Rolex, I'll save up and get a Rolex.
This man's got 300 more watches than me.
So, and I like variety. I like collecting what I like. You feel what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, get what you want to get. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. You feel what I'm saying? So, this, this is the first time I ever did this type of episode, right?
Oh, yeah.
This is the first. Y'all know this is the first. I ain't never done it like this before. But I just wanted to show y'all. Rolex collector, Invicta collector, plus, I guess y'all can. You got multiple watches. You got a Tudor. You got
I've got Invicta, Tudor, Tag.
Hey, look at Tony. Hey, Tony, why you looking over here? So that's Tony in the background right there. All right, we gonna get out of this AO, man. Hey, family, you already know what it is, man. Till the next lightning strike, man. Y'all be blessed.
This is so dope, a man with a watch looking like he broke the bank, but he promised me he's not. He said he got started from his wife and a pop's watch, face so fat the band had stretch marks. It shines so bright that you can see it from Mars. Man, he blinded me reflecting headlights from the cars. He's got the